been given two, in this situation we've been given two unknown variables. So let's say we have A, B, C, and D as an example of determinants. So to solve these determinants, we need to take the diagonal, multiply them, A times B, then subtracted by the up diagonal, which is C times B. So this is how to calculate the determinants of this 2 by 2 matrix. Okay? So for this given example, so we will now try to solve the system of inequalities given this equation: x plus 2y equals 5 and 3x minus y equals 1. So applying these determinants, this process of solving, so we will get now the x and y variable. X and y. So here we are computing the determinants. So x, we have the value of y, or 1. For the second equation, we have x is 3. For the second variable, which is the y, what is our variable for y? What is the number or coefficient for y? For the first equation, 2. Very good. The second equation? 4. Negative 1.
Oh.
Okay? So to calculate or to compute the value of determinants or the determinants here, what are we going to do again? Multiply A and B, which is 1 and negative 1. Then C and B, which is negative 3 times 2. So what is our determinants?
5.
Negative 1 minus 6 is equal to?
Negative 7.
Negative 7. Very good. So this is our determinants. Now we are also getting the determinants of the value of x. So we're trying to solve the dx. This will be equal to, since we are computing the value of x, we substitute 5 and 1 in this column, which is 5, 1, and get the value of y, which is 2 and negative 1. So to compute dx, what is our dx? 5 times negative 1 minus 1 times 2, which is equal to negative 5 minus 2 equals negative 7. Now we also compute dy. So to compute dy, we will substitute 5 and 1 in column y. So we have x, we just copy the x since we have 1 and 3. Then since we are computing dy, we substitute 5 and 1 in column y. So we have here 5 and 1. So to compute, 1 times 1 minus 3 times 5, which is equal to 1 minus 15 equals negative 14. So we have now the determinants, which is negative 7. We have dx, which is negative 7. We have dy, which is negative 14. So to compute the value of x is equal to dx over determinant. Okay? So what is dx? Negative 7. Negative 7. So our x is 1. Okay, for the value of y is dy over Determinant. dy is what? Negative 14. Negative 7.
So that's just 2.
So our y is 2. So to compute if our arithmetic is correct, just use the other method that you use. Substitute 1 here plus 2. What is our y? Negative 2 equals 5. So 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 is equal to 5. So with that, you basically have the correct answer. Okay? Any question? Okay, so that's for determinants number 1.
Board.
Anyone do it? So just follow this process, solving determinants. A times B minus C.
So this is the determiner. So I got the x and the y's. And then so I cross multiply 3 times 3 minus negative 4 times negative 2. So 3 times 3 is 9 minus negative 4 and negative 2 equals 8. So the determinant is 1.
Okay.
So here's the dx. So I replace this, with where's it? That with this. So you cross multiply. Alright, so you cross multiply, so negative 3 times 3 minus 2 times negative 2. So negative 3 times 3 is negative 9. And then negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. And negative 9 plus 4 is negative 5. So the dx is negative 5.
Okay, so having computed the determinants, dx and dy, you want to compute the variable x and variable y? Maria? Who wanted x? Who want to compute x? Voltaire? Maria will take y. Who want to compute x? Okay.
For which one? Dang, that does. Damn, she's smart, guys. She's smart. 5 over 1.
Okay. Double check your answer. Are your answers correct? Plus, your answer is correct. Okay, good. So what if, there's one situation, what if we don't have the value of y here? So how are you going to solve that?
Which one?
For example, we don't have 3y here. So we only have negative 4x is equal to 2. So how are you going to compute for the determinant? 0. Okay, replace the y for 0. Very good.